Welcome back to the part 2 of the video. So in the part 2 of the video, I'll basically show you how to actually create an account for Postman and test the API. That's what we are looking at here. So let me go to create an account here. One option you have is you can sign up with your Google account if you have. And I already have signed up, so I can't do that. So I'll just show you what I can do here. So let me do some email here. Right, so this is something I'm using, and let me call it okay. And okay, you know the rules for the password, so it's just should be 7 long and all of this. So let me call it okay, so I just gave this password. So let me go ahead and create this account. Okay, so yeah, let me call it test. And what's my role? Let me call it backend, or let me call it something, right? Let me call backend. So, or you can assign whatever role you want for yourself. And this brings you to the Postman window. And in the Postman window, what we now need to do is you have something called get started here, and if you want you can upgrade to a premium one, but for whatever we are doing the premium plan is not needed. So here are the premium plans if you want, or if you work for an enterprise you might as well as have Postman by default, so you don't have to do anything here. If you want an individual account, it's $14 per month, and these are what you get. You can make 10,000 calls to Postman something, or there is some discount on annual subscription. So that's basically what the premium plan is. It's optional, it's not needed. So let me just send an API request here. This will bring you to here, and let me go back to my chat GPT URL here, and let me go to my Postman which I had. So all I had is API key equal to, right? So let me just copy that till then, or let me show you how I got this here, right? So just copy this URL from here. We are going to look at it how we got into that in some time. So just pause for a minute, and in the time window let me make it week, and afterwards I think you need a question mark, API equal to, and here you have to give the API key. And to get the API key I can just go back to here. I had the API key somewhere here. Let me look it up. Yeah, I'll show you how to get the API key in the next video, because we have to set this up to get the API key. I'll show you how to do that in the next video. For now, I will just use the value I have here, and I'll go back to the Postman and type my API key. And this is an unpaid API, so literally you're not paying anything, but they do have the limit how many requests you can do for a given day. And if we do that, and if we click send API data here, and because API I think is a reserved keyword, I should not be using API. That's why I changed it to API key, and it's working. That's all basically the Postman is for. But this, if you get this query here working, then the basic thing is, yeah, whatever we are doing is actually working as expected. So that's basically what we wanted, and that covers this one. That any issue you have would be ChatGPT related, GPTs related, and you can fix it. It would either be a schema issue or something to do with the response, how the response is handled. So we can fix it. So this covers the part 2 of what we were looking at with Postman, and in part 3 we are going to figure out how to create the API for the moviedb.org and how to create an application, register an application, and that application basically is what we would use it. What we will use it in the final part, where we will put together all these pieces together into the movie GPT, which will give us the list of trending movies. So that's all I had. I hope this helps. Thank you for joining.